today we are on part 15 on how to apply 100 million money models in land investing business, which is our business. And 100 million money models is a book by Alex Hormozy. We took down notes, and now we're going line by line and brainstorming ideas. So far, in the past 14, I'm trying to do 14. I I forgot that you can't do 14 on one hand. Past 14 episodes, we have completed what money models are. We have completed the 5 different types of attraction offers. The first one is win your money back, giveaways, decoy, pay less now, pay more later, buy X, get Y free. Yes?
Yeah.
So we completed the attraction offers. We looked at the upsells. So the first upsell was
Classic.
classic upsell, anchor upsell,
Menu.
menu upsell, and the rollover upsell. So rollover upsell was the last one we completed. So today we are workshopping the rollover upsell. So I added it to ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT to come up with ideas on what we can implement in our business, and I have the list ready. Erica,
Okay.
did we miss anything on the intro? I feel like we've done this so many times now. My intros are getting a little bit shorter. Before I used to ramble a little bit more.
No, I think you covered it.
Now I ramble less. I do feel like as we do more of these lives, I'm getting better at like articulating things, right?
Yep.
So maybe I just need to do like 500 more before I become extremely fluent.
Yeah. I think we need to give it a year and then we'll see.
Give it a year while we learn and improve the business, right?
Right.
Okay. So who to upsell? Re-engage past buyers. So 6+ months since last purchase. These are your easiest wins. They already trust you. So offer, hey John, I want to give you $500 of your past purchase back as credit toward a bigger or better parcel. I mean, the better line was, I want to give your money back. Are you interested?
Yeah, that was better.
You remember we had a thread where you said, oh, we should be reaching out to the past cash buyers.
Yep.
This is it, right?
This is.
So the first line would be, hey, John, I want to give your money back. Any
Yep.
interest? No one will ever say no
Yeah,
to
I
it.
don't think you can beat that line.
Yeah. And then they say, go on, right? And then we say, well, so we have this new promotion going. We're giving $500 or $1,000 of your past purchase credit back toward a new parcel. And then we go over the details. Yeah? So re-engage past buyers. By the way, let's keep on adding these to our threads as we discuss so that we keep on implementing because we don't want them to pile up. There you go.
Okay.
Right? Otherwise, it'll just idea after idea and then we're getting backed up. Okay. So the next idea is, so it's perfect because they may want a second property. They may want something bigger. Or do you want to do this as a like a FaceTime recording on your phone and then do personalized? Or I guess it should work in a voicemail as well.
You should.
Who's gonna say no?
Yeah.
We wanted to give your money back. Please give me a call back ASAP.
Yeah.
Who's not gonna return that call? Right, let's ask Juniper. Juniper, what are your thoughts on like if we do like a promotional campaign where we call people who have bought land from us in the past, like 6 months plus in the past, and then we call them and we say, most people don't pick up, so it'll go to voicemail. So the voicemail will leave is, hey John, this is Erica from Gokcha Capital. I wanted to give some of your money back. Please give me a call back as soon as you can, and then leave it there. And when they call back, tell them about the new promotion where we're giving $500 of their purchase credit back to, which can be applied to another property. What are your thoughts?
I think that's a pretty clever and attention grabbing angle. It's short, it's a bit intriguing, and it's definitely going to make people curious enough to call back. Once they do, you can smoothly explain the promo and give them that nice little $500 credit toward a new piece of land. So, yeah, go for it.
What do you think? I mean, Joan can do it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, anyone can
should.
do it
Yeah.
pretty much. Right?
Yep. I think that's a solid strategy that we should implement.
Juniper, what kind of voicemail message do you recommend? Can you give us an example that's professionally done?
Absolutely. Let's keep it professional but still intriguing. You could say something like, "Hiya, this is Erica from Gopcha Capital. I want to share some good news about your previous land purchase with us. Please give me a call back when you get a moment." That way it's professional, it's a bit of a teaser, and it invites them to reconnect without giving everything away up front.
What about the line, "Hi John, this is Erica from Gopcha Capital. I wanted to give your money back. Please give me a call back."
Oh, that line is definitely punchy and will get attention. It's a little more direct and playful, which can be a good thing if you want to spark their curiosity fast. It might stand out more in a sea of voicemails. So if you're comfortable with that style, I'd say go for it. It adds a bit of fun and mystery, which can be really effective.
What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I like that line.
You would
Yeah.
be comfortable saying that yourself? I mean, it's easy to say, "Oh yeah,
That's true.
sales manager do it."
Yeah.
Would you do it yourself? Is the question.
Yeah, I think I might preface it by saying, hey, Abby, I just wanted to give you a call because I want to give you your money back.
Spam. That would be my reaction.
That would be your action.
Oh, by the way, I downloaded the cricket sound effect.
Oh, good.
You just have to remind me to add it. What do you
It
think?
is. That actually might be how I would react too. So
We have
Maybe.
I wanted to give you your money, some of your money back. How about that? Is that's a little bit softer?
that's a little softer. Yeah.
We need Zafiel to give his opinion. Right?
Yeah. I was calling because I wanted to. We were calling some of our previous customers because.
No. Don't say that. I know that's bad. Forget about
Yeah.
Juniper. So it said the first one was, "Hi John, this is Erica from Gokcha Capital. I wanted to share some good news about your previous land purchase. Please give me a call back when you get a chance." That's not as good, but it is intriguing. I wanted to share some good news about your previous land purchase with us. Please give me a call back when you get a chance.
Although, do you think people will actually call back?
I would
Is
call
that-
back.
You'd call back?
Yeah.
You wouldn't flag that as spam?
Someone said I wanted to share some good news with your previous land purchase. I was like, wait, what's the good news?
Would you flag, I wanted to give your money back as spam?
Well, it needs to be delivered better. If you just say, "I want your money back," I'm guaranteed you're gonna get pretty much everyone call you back, but then they might get a little bit disappointed. That's my fear. But when you say, "Oh, I wanted to share some good news about your previous land purchase," then no one can get mad. But the other thing is, even if someone gets a little bit not mad but peeved, well, I mean, it's not the end of the world.
No, but I mean, the goal is for our customers to be happy with their purchase and
No
feel
one's
like
ever
we're
happy, Erica. But in his example, he was doing this live. "I wanted to give your money back." Is that something you would be interested in? It's much easier to deliver this line in person or over the phone live as opposed to. Or
Although
maybe
when I delivered it, you just flagged it as spam.
no, I was
so-
I was being facetious, but yeah, we need some feedback by real humans.
Yeah.
Juniper,
This might
what are the cons of using this line that, oh, I want to give your money back? Do you think people might think it's gimmicky?
Yeah, that's a fair point. The downside of a line like that is it might come off a little gimmicky to some people or make them think, okay, what's the catch? Especially if they're not used to hearing that kind of voicemail, they might be a little suspicious at first. But that's not necessarily a deal breaker. It just means you have to be ready to quickly reassure them when they call back that it's a genuine credit they can use. So it's a trade-off. You get more curiosity, but you might have to handle a little skepticism.
Which one would you prefer? Like I wanted to share some good news about your previous land purchase with us, or would you like the other one better? The I want to give your money back.
Honestly, I'd probably lean a little toward the good news approach. It's got that professional, positive vibe, and it still piques their curiosity without sounding too salesy or gimmicky. But if you want to stand out and really grab attention, the I want to give your money back line is definitely a bolder choice. So it really depends on the tone you feel fits your brand best. Both can work well. It's just a matter of style.
I do think the good news fits our brand a little better.
Yeah.
Because we try to be a little more low key, friendly.
Yeah. I mean, we can, I'm
But,
going to put
maybe
that
we
as
should-
options.
Maybe we should change that, but
No, I think we should have whoever is calling decide what they're comfortable with. Because I think the delivery matters more,
that's true. Yeah.
right? Because if someone have in the Philippines is delivering that line and they're not, the tone doesn't match what they're saying, then it might sound like a scam.
Yeah.
But I think any line can work with the right tone. Okay, fine. Let's move on. So the next idea is rescue unhappy or stuck buyers. A buyer who wants their refund, buyer who failed a perk test, buyer who missed payments. Instead of refunding, you say, I can take 100% of what you have paid so far and apply it toward any other parcel. I mean, we're
Yeah, we
already
were
doing
doing
that.
that.
We're doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Third one is rescue other people's upset customer. Yeah, we just don't know how to find their contact information. And it's also not going to work.
Yeah. It's much harder to break a land contract than like a cell phone agreement.
Yeah. Upsell your current customers. Because you bought today, I can give you 500 credit towards upgrading to a bigger or more premium property if you use it right now. I don't know. If they just bought and you want to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem with those sorts of things, as we mentioned before, is properties are, each one is a little different. So it's not like you can just offer a more premium property and know that it's going to meet all their requirements.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's move on. So then what to upsell? More of what they bought, a second lot, an adjacent lot, an additional parcel as a backup. What? A recreational parcel for weekends, Florida lot plus Tennessee mountain lot bundles. Dude, we're not selling chocolates here. I'm gonna do a milk chocolate, mix it with dark chocolate, mix it with vegan chocolate. Something better, larger acreage. I mean, this. I don't know. I mean, there might be. We never do this. Like if someone is buying a parcel and we say, by the way, we wanna. You're buying a 2-acre property in Luna County. We also have a 10-acre available.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing we could do is, I don't know if it would work right after they purchase, but maybe on some of our customer success calls, if it's been 6 months or so, we could say, I don't know if you've looked at our latest inventory, but we recently got this property and this property that,
You encourage them to go up.
I don't know if we want to do that, but it's something we could consider doing.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, we would rather have them buy
Another
one.
Yeah.
But
Okay, option 3 is something different. Yeah, roll the money toward a bigger land. Okay. Next, how to roll over. Apply all past payments upfront, apply part of the rollover, or spread their credit. I think we'll do
Yeah.
spread their credit. Great for owner financing.
We're going to have to be careful that we make the rollover amount large enough, because if it's just like $200, I don't think anyone's going to show too much interest.
Yeah, so spread their credit over time. So we can apply $500 of your past purchase back as credit. But that is a good line. Like, even I wanted to share some good news about your previous land purchase.
That's a good line too, yeah.
Yeah, and then just call them and say that.
It is an easier line to deliver. I feel like anyone should be
Less
able to
gimmicky.
deliver it genuinely.
Okay. Next, roll over someone else's property cost. Whatever you owe them, I'll credit toward. No, that won't work. Specific implementation ideas. Trade up your land offer. I'll give you 1,000 to 2,000 credit from your old purchase towards a bigger or better property. We already discussed that, right? Next, refund, rescue, rollover. Before I refund, I can give you 100% of your credit toward any other parcel we sell, including more expensive ones. Refund, rescue, reload. Oh yeah, we already do that. Perk test protection upgrade. Oh, you want to do that? If for whatever reason, if the perk fails, we will roll it over to another property, or we're just asking for. People will like, oh, the perk. I mean, because the alternative systems, or should we just stay away from it?
I don't know if we want to advertise it, but we should, in practice, we'll do it if someone comes to us and says it.
Because it's just because the perk failed doesn't mean you can't build on
Yeah.
it. Mobile home match guarantee. So this is what you're doing. You're calling mobile home. You have it on your.
It's in the to-do, yes.
Mobile home match guarantee. If they bought a parcel but it doesn't fit the mobile home, no. Holiday gift land card. $200 land buying gift card for just $20. Must be used for someone else. We already have something similar, right? 50% off gift cards or something.
We don't give quite that large a discount though.
What are we doing? 50% off.
I think it might be 60% off if
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
good.
finance it. I'll have to double check.
Okay. Next is double your deposit flash offer. If when someone pays a $40 hold, he will apply double toward the property if it's upgraded in 24 hours. What do you think?
Are we trying to push more holds? Because that's not.
No, it's saying if they say they put 100, they hold for 8 days, or we incentivize hold the property for 8 days, and instead of applying, so 8-day hold is how much? $200, right? If you hold for 8 days, we will apply twice the hold amount towards the property.
Yeah, we could do that as a way to increase conversion from hold to buy.
But I don't know if someone will buy just because of
Yeah.
that.
I mean, it probably won't make a huge difference in conversions, but in every small bit counts, right?
I mean, right now the incentive is already there because they lose the hold money. So I don't know if it's more powerful. Okay. 365-day exchange rollover upgrade. You already have a 365-day exchange guarantee. If they exchange within 7 days of request, give them $300 credit toward a more expensive property. Exchange?
What?
I don't know what that is. Same day VIP upgrade credit. Cause you purchased today, I can give you a $500 upgrade credit if you choose a larger or more premium lot. One time only. I don't know about that. Loyalty rollover plan, $1,000 VIP credit toward any high value parcel. Send through a personalized Loom video. We fix other people's bad land deals campaign. Got screwed buying land? Will credit what you paid toward a better lot, even if you're stuck in a bad deal. What? That's a catchy title though.
It is.
We fix other people's bad land deals. You want to try as a Facebook campaign? Juniper, what are your thoughts on running a Facebook campaign with the title "We Fix Other People's Bad Land Deals"?
I actually kind of love that angle. It's catchy, it's confident, and it tells people right away that you're the go-to problem solver in the land world. Plus, it's going to attract folks who've maybe had a rough experience elsewhere and now need a hero. So yeah, it's a strong, bold hook that could definitely make your Facebook campaign stand out.
What do you think? I mean, it's better than... I don't know if it's better than... Do you think it might perform better than free land giveaway or worse?
It really depends on the audience and what kind of response you're looking for. The we fix other people's bad land deals angle might actually draw in people who have had a not so great experience before and are now actively looking for a trustworthy expert to help them out. It's more targeted and might bring in folks who are already motivated to work with you. On the other hand, a free land giveaway is more of a broad net. It could get a lot of eyeballs and general interest, but maybe not as many serious leads. So in short, the fixing bad land deals angle might give you more qualified, motivated leads, while the giveaway might cast a wider net. It just depends on which strategy you feel aligns all with your goals right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Because we fix other people's bad land deal essentially will be like a $500 credit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next. Bundle upgrade rollover. Buy one parcel, get $700 credit toward your second parcel. We have something similar or no?
No.
Or we're pushing membership.
But I have thought we should do something like this. Just give a discount for repeat.
Right now we don't have anything.
Right now we don't have anything.
Or why don't we give them gift cards?
It's not going to be as powerful. It's just a...
No, gift
credit.
card they can use as well. Similar to a credit.
Then how is it different than a credit?
It's not. A gift card can be, they can give it to someone else as well.
Okay.
Credit they can't. Right?
Okay.
Or gift card. Okay.
Because more than the membership, we do need to figure out a way to get more people to buy additional properties. And we talked about at one point having something like this kind of offer. I guess we're going to get into it in the next, well, not the next section, the continuity section, but an offer like this that we pitch when someone's contract is up. Essentially get them to, if they've already been paying monthly, we know they can do it. See if they want to continue same monthly payment and get a second property.
Similar? And wouldn't it be better just to call them, leave them voicemails, I have good news, and they call back and then you offer? How is this better? It's the same thing. We need to pick one and just go all in on that one, right? Because we can call anyone who has bought from us.
Yeah.
And then say, well, I have some good news about your previous purchase from us, and they'll call back and then say, okay, tell me the good news. You tell them the good news, and that's
Yeah.
it. It's the same as this.
Yeah, actually, I think the rollover aspect might be better. It just somehow it sounds better to say I want to give you some of your money back rather
Yeah.
than I'm going to give you a credit.
Yeah. It's all about positioning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's test it. I think it'll work. Yeah, so we figured it out. Rollover. That's what we've been waiting for. Remember, we have that thread, and we were like, all right, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it. We just discussed it, so we have the answer now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. All right. Let's move on. How to price your rollover offers?
Yeah, there should be tiers based on how expensive the property was that they purchased.
No, just give them a credit, $500 credit.
Yeah, but if they purchased a property for like
Doesn't matter.
30,000, that's not going to sound
That's
all
fine.
that good. You'll probably get more interest if it's higher.
No, but then we have properties that they'll be like, oh yeah, I don't want to give you any money. Just give me the $2,000 property you have in the inventory for free. Then what did we do? We just called and gave them free property.
Well, see, it says the property you upsell them into must be 4 times the credit.
Which will always be the case if it's 500, because that's basically
Yeah.
we're giving the
I'm
dog
just saying
fee.
500 might not have a lot of uptake because it's
That's fine. Don't take it. We also need to be profitable, right? We cannot just give away properties. Okay. Use urgency plus surprise. Or we could just say it's a one-time customer lifetime credit. Yeah? Okay. All right. High converting script. Do you want $1,000 of your money back? Or instead of money back, we're saying, well, we have good news. You want to learn more? Well, I guess they'll automatically ask. No one ever says, okay. Or no one will say, all right, no, I don't want to hear. Right? So this is a sample. Okay, we'll iterate on this. Okay. Okay, that's it. All right, so let's go over the theory part again, just to make sure we didn't miss anything. So just to confirm, this is what we are agreeing on, right? So we'll say something like, hey John, I wanted to share some good news about your previous land purchase with us. Please give me a call back when you get a chance. So they call back and you say, well, we wanted to give you $500 of your money back. Is that something you would be interested in? We're like, yeah. So you bought this property a while back. As a thank you, we wanted to give you $500 in credit. You can apply toward any purchase, any property in our inventory. It is a one-time credit, one-time customer lifetime credit, and it's only valid if you use it within 30 days. Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah. So we don't need the bundle upgrade rollover, or that can be like a separate thing. Because if we are saying this is a one-time credit, this is like a one-time promotion, right?
Right.
And that could be like an evergreen. But we should make everything one time. Otherwise, people might come 5 years from now and say, remember that call you made? I want to use that credit now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over the theory one more time.
Yeah, I mean, we could consider campaigns every now and then where we do give gift cards with every purchase.
after the deed is recorded, we send them. I thought you're going to implement that.
Yes, but right now that's only when we're mailing hard copies of deeds. so
No,
it's
we email also. Just
Yeah.
digital copy.
okay.
You don't have that in the thread. Do you want me to?
Yeah, let's add that to the thread.
You don't have it.
No.
Do you
Yeah,
have?
that would make more sense though. We send it via email when they
Yeah. In the congratulation emails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're already doing that.
Yeah, that would make more sense to just do it digital. Why bother printing?
Yeah. I don't
It's a waste of paper.
Yeah, you're right. I don't
Okay.
I mean, I guess the only argument would be the hard copies a little more eye-catching.
If
but-
we'll do it in addition. If you are sending hard copy, sometimes you have to, right?
Sometimes. It's only in select counties, but
Unless you want to proactively mail them, or phone call would be better.
phone
Right.
call, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go over the theory to make sure we didn't miss anything. So good businesses have lots of recurring income, rollover credit. Who to upsell, we figured out. What to upsell, we figured out. How to roll over. Chiropractor does this. I wanted to give you $500 of your money back. So that's what we're doing, right? Dentist, same thing. Software, same thing. And then rollover over a period. Use rollover offers to attract new customers. Or like if they leave negative reviews, we can do that in our scenario. Do rollovers, upsells before refunding. That we kind of do already. Previous customers are still customers. So that's what we're going to do. Personalized videos. I guess it should work on voicemail as well. But unless you think we should do a voicemail and a Loom video via email. So we're hitting both ways. Or do you think the voicemail itself is so powerful?
We can test it. You think it'll come across as spammy if we're doing both?
Okay, I think
Or maybe,
we can do
maybe
email.
not people are,
Yeah. Okay, urgency to rollover. We added urgency, one-time offer. How to price your rollover. Yeah, at least 4x. Gift card play, we already doing it. Okay, all right, we covered everything. Okay. You want to get started on the downsell?
Sure.
All right. So we covered upsells, right? So the upsell offer conclusion. So solve rich people problems, they pay better. Anything you offer something next, you upsell. Upsell brings more cash upfront and are core to author's business success. He said that. So the reason he's been so successful is because of upsells. And no one does that. No one does upsells, right? In our business. Right? And the reason they don't do upsells is because the whole mindset is like, oh, I want to do as little work as possible. With upsells, that means you're retaining same customers for life. Right? That's the logic. More work. People want to do as little work as possible.
You think that's fair?
I
For
think
everyone?
it's fair. No, of course not for. In real estate in general, that's like the advice, right? It's like quote unquote passive income.
In some forums. I don't know if that's across the board. What you're hearing.
I mean, like most of the time it's like, oh, I don't want to deal with owner financing customers. They're a headache. Isn't that the general advice or general theme? I don't want to deal with owner financing customers. That's what I hear. Have you ever
But then
heard
you
like
other
someone
have-
saying,
but then you have
"Oh, I
other
love
groups
owner
that are-
financing customers"? Have you ever heard?
No.
Everyone
but then,
complains.
Yeah, but there are some groups that are just about owner financing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but even then, the thought process is, oh, just use this software so you don't have to deal with them, kind of, right? Anyways, doesn't matter. We're just ranting.
We are.
Okay, so let's stay focused. So upsells bring more cash upfront and are core to the author's business success. Many businesses go from burning cash to printing it overnight. Okay, downsell offers. All right. So what to offer when they say no? So you make an upsell offer. If they say no, then you can make a lighter version, downsell offer. If they say no to upsell, you downsell. Downsell tweaks the original offer to find the highest value solution for the customer's budget. If they say, well, I cannot afford this $1,000 thing, I only have $250, sell them for $250. That would be the downsell, right? Okay. Any offer you make after someone says no is a downsell offer. So you downsell in two ways. How much they pay. So you say balance how much they pay now versus how much they pay over time. So something like owner financing. And what they get. Change quantity, quality, or offer something different. So downsell, you can do it in those two ways. How not to downsell. Also, this is like a story he was talking about. He went to buy a car. Salesman offered insurance for $5,000. Oh, you were asking me where I learned this. This is where I learned it. Salesman offered insurance for $5,000, but then he kept lowering the price of the same insurance as the author kept saying no. Author didn't trust him anymore, and he didn't even want to buy the car from him anymore. Right? Because it needs to make sense why the price is going down or up. Right? So never trade trust for a buck. You can offer something different for less, but you cannot offer the same thing for less. We tried, we were kind of doing this on the acquisition side, right? They say, oh, we can pay 15. We're like, no, we can pay 12. And then we go back, all right, we'll meet in the middle. Like, that doesn't make any sense. They're like, well, if you can come up 13.5, why don't you come up to 15?
Yeah.
But now we're like, oh, why don't you pay closing costs, or not going to give you a vacation voucher or something, right? Then it's easy to justify. And it's worked, right? It's been working.
Yeah. I never thought of it that way, but you're right. That is the ethical way of positioning it. If you just change your price because they push back, then you're essentially saying, I started out with an inflated or artificially lowered price. Just
you lost trust.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I'm surprised we didn't learn this in the negotiation book.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's the reason why we have to be careful where we're learning from, because the negotiation techniques work, but they were very specific to the FBI negotiation world. And then you try to translate over to the business, you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Because these are not tested. The overarching principles are tested, but the specific techniques are not tested. So you want to learn from someone who has already tested it and he knows it works. Right? So that was a mistake I made before. Right? So be careful with like theoretical books and which genre they're in. That was the learning for me. Okay. So if you can offer something different for less, but you can't offer the same thing. Yeah, you can offer something different for less, but you can't offer the same thing for less. If the salesman offered different insurance for less, he would have closed that sale. Rules of downselling. Remember, they said no to this offer, not all offers. Yeah. Just because they rejected this offer doesn't mean they rejected you. Make another offer if they say no to this one. When downselling, you work with the customer to find combinations of giving and getting till you get a match. Personalize, don't pressure. Figuring out what they like and don't like, then offer more of what they like and less of what they don't with a price to match. This is what we do with like owner financing negotiation, right?
Yeah.
We work with them. I think that was the mistake we were making before with like set prices. It's easy to automate, but then it's not.
Yeah, I have to give you credit because I fought you on that.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's better for both parties involved.
Better for both parties, but once again, it's more work, and
It's
that's
more
why
work,
people don't.
yeah.
Because that was your argument.
Well, actually, my main argument was I was concerned that we were losing some customers who found who got some decision fatigue when they were thinking about, oh, what kind of offer do I want to make? You know, if there's a set.
But we could have fixed that if they were on a Zoom call.
Right.
So the reason you were pushing back is because we had everything automated. So it was like, oh, you add to cart, next, checkout. $1 down, $1.99 per month.
Yeah. But I mean, my argument wasn't so much because I was concerned about us doing more work. It was more that we are, by having customized terms, we are increasing the friction in the process a little bit. Like you're not just going next, checkout, right? Now you call us, we have to discuss
but increasing the friction, also increasing the revenue. Also doing better by our customers.
Yeah.
Giving us more opportunities to build rapport and work with them. And so we listen to them.
Well, that's why I'm saying I have to give you credit. I didn't fully see.
Yeah. And yeah, it's better. But once again, most people we will still push back. I know for sure, because it's more work, a lot more work, because there's a lot of back and forth, skills, I mean, if you're like a newbie, I think you would probably recommend against it, right? Because you're just adding, because it's much easier if you're a newbie and you're like, oh, just check out on my website. But if you're like doing this, you better know what you're doing. Right? Yes, there's opportunity for more down payment and more monthly, but then you might also lose if you don't handle like the objection handling and stuff. Right? Okay, let's move on. Personalize, don't pressure. Figure out what they like, don't like, then offer more of what they like, less of what they don't like with a price to match. Example, if they say no to large soda upsell, you can downsell alternatives, small soda, juice, coffee, etc. Dropping your price is not downselling, it's discounting. That's what I keep telling you, and you're like, oh, why don't we just drop the price? Don't charge someone less in the moment because you are scared of losing the sale. You can offer them a payment plan instead. Yeah, we really need to stop that. So when we first started, we were like, absolutely no negotiation whatsoever. We're not going to do it. And then we were like, especially when we were selling to realtors, right? Because we lost all control. We had nothing to play with. We just have a third party in the middle negotiating and literally just negotiating on the price because there's nothing we can do. It was such a horrible position to be in, right? With the realtor in the middle. I mean, if it's a very expensive property, there's nothing you can do. But I still feel like overall a negative experience. Selling yourself, it's like selling Tesla. Yeah, everything is in your control. Did you know, by the way, Tesla spends $0 in advertising?
I didn't know that. Although I guess it makes sense because you don't see ads.
Yeah, there's no ads. That's very powerful. It's a concept we're going to be learning.
Wait, I mean, I understand how they're able to do it now, but how did they get enough sales to achieve that?
Through marketing. Owner-led marketing. Word of mouth and owner-led marketing. Or like giving incentives to influencers. Oh, we'll give you this Tesla kind of thing. And people love it. It was genuinely innovative product. Juniper, how was Tesla able to become so successful without spending any money on advertising?
Well, Tesla basically pulled off a masterclass in letting the product and the hype do the talking. They focused heavily on building an insanely good product that got people talking, like electric cars that were actually cool and fast. Plus, they leaned into Elon Musk's personal brand, which naturally generated tons of media coverage. So instead of paying for ads, they got the press, social media buzz, and word of mouth to do the heavy lifting. It's kind of like letting curiosity and fan enthusiasm be the ad campaign, and it worked like a charm.
You think we can pull that off with our land review lives?
That's what we're trying to do. Though it might need to be more controversial if you really want to get reach.
No, I think we just have to be ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Not going to be controversial.
No,
Just to
yeah,
be
I mean, I think
controversial.
the good rule that Alex Hormozy was saying, right? Where if you can't do something for 50 years, don't do it ever.
Yeah.
You got to build something you can sustainably do for decades.
You can be sustainably controversial.
Well,
Yeah.
that depends on your personality, right? Or you think that's a learned
I don't know.
behavior?
I think I saw this somewhere. I forget where I saw this. Is basically, it says if you want the maximum chances of going viral, just take anything that's like a common sense advice and just flip it. So if the common sense advice is, I mean, nowadays a lot of people do that on YouTube, but if the common sense advice is, oh, buy a house and it's a guaranteed way to build wealth if you stay there for like 20, 30 years, and just take the opposite. Like Robert Kiyosaki did that back in the day. Their house is a bad debt, and then he just took off. I think nowadays everyone is doing it on YouTube. They're like some like generic good advice, and then they just flip it and make an argument. So maybe for us that could be, we can say realtors are good.
Right. Should we get back to downsells?
Crickets. I need
Yeah,
the
you
crickets.
need your crickets.
Sound effect. Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll have it ready before the next live. We'll do it right after. Okay. Let's go back on track. The downsell train. Back on the train. Okay. So dropping your price is not downselling. It's discounting. Don't charge someone less in the moment because you're scared of losing the sale. You can offer them a payment plan instead. So there are 3 effective downsell processes: payment plan downsells, trial with penalty downsells, and feature downsells. Downsells boost 30-day profits even more and fit in pretty much with any business. Payment plan downsells, I guess that's what we already do.
Yeah.
Let's just finish it.
Okay.
Because we have so much stuff to cover. Oh my God. You have no idea how much more is coming. No idea.
You need to give me time to implement all this stuff, though. It's
We have
like,
to.
it's,
Well,
it's
you're
piling
off
up.
for 4 days now. We implement instead of wasting time with
Well,
like
it's also
jibber
still.
jabbish.
Well, I still need to spend some time with family. That's
Well, that's a. I mean, yeah, sometime, but let's use that time as much as possible, right? Let's.
still have some.
To limiting belief, Eric.
Well.
All right.
But I mean.
All right, it's fine. Let's move on. No
my
more rabbit
parents
holes.
are in
No
their-
more
my
rabbit
parents
holes.
are in their 70s, so.
No more rabbit holes. Okay. Payment plan downsells. So when author first started, a prospect said she really wants to join but doesn't have the money upfront. But she said she can pay the first payment on the first when she gets paid. So author asked if she can put a credit card on file and charge on the second, and it worked. Author has now used payment plans to make tens of millions of dollars and still uses them. Payment plans are a gamble because they can make you money in one way, but you lose money in 2 ways. So they make you more money when you get more customers and they complete their payments, but you make less money when people cancel before you profit, and you lose money the most when people would have paid in full, take the payment plan and cancel early.
I mean, this is the problem we're having with like advertising owner financing everywhere is there are probably people who would have paid with cash if they didn't know that owner financing was an option.
We can
And we're
incentivize, right? We do incentivize, right?
Yeah. I don't know if we have enough data to see whether the incentives we have right now are enough.
But a counter argument would be like if they don't have owner financing, people might not even come.
That is the counter. I mean, that's why we advertise it, right?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, but in general, the standard practice, I mean, it's the most similar product to land is car. Mm-hmm. Right?
Okay.
And most of the people, like as said, as Juniper. Juniper, what percentage of people buy cars on payment plans as opposed to paying cash?
New music? Did you add that or
No, I didn't add it.
So as of 2024, it's still way more common for people to buy cars using payment plans rather than paying cash.
Mm-hmm.
About 80% of new car buyers and roughly 36% of used car buyers finance their purchases, while a smaller portion paying cash. So financing is definitely the norm, especially with new cars.
Wait, why is it higher for new cars as opposed to used cars?
Well, it's mostly because new cars are a lot more expensive up front, so financing just makes it more manageable for most people. Instead of dropping a big lump sum of cash, they can spread the cost out over time. With used cars, the prices are generally lower, so more people can afford to pay in cash if they want to, but with new cars, financing is just the easier route for the majority of buyers.
Yeah.
Is there any other reason? Maybe because they have more, maybe like exciting offers or more like 0% APRs or you know, there's just better marketing done by dealers. There has to be something more to it than just that the new cars are more expensive.
Absolutely, you're spot on. There's definitely more to it than just the price tag. New car dealerships often roll out those enticing 0% APR deals or other financing incentives that make it even more attractive to finance. It's basically a way for them to make the purchase feel more affordable and to get more people into the showroom. Plus, there's usually a lot of marketing around new models, which adds to that push toward financing options. So yeah, it's a combo of better deals, strategic marketing, and those tempting financing offers that all make financing a new car more common.
But why are the dealers pushing for financing as opposed to just selling the new cars on cash? Wouldn't they make more money up front?
Well, the interesting thing is dealers actually often make more money through financing than just a straight cash sale. When a buyer finances a car, the dealership often gets a commission or a kickback from the lender for arranging the loan. Plus, financing can open the door for other add-ons like warranties, insurance, or extra features that get rolled into the loan. So it's a win-win for the dealer. They sell the car and they earn a bit more on the financing side. That's why they're pretty motivated to push those financing deals.
Oh, because they're not holding, it's not owner financing. They're not holding the loans in-house.
Wait, so why are they getting a kickback from the lender?
Yeah, so basically when a dealership sets up financing, they're acting a bit like a middleman. The lender, like a bank or a financing company, wants the dealership to send business their way. So in return, the lender gives the dealership a sort of commission or a fee for each loan they arrange. It's basically a little extra profit for the dealership on top of the car sale itself. So that's why they're pretty happy to encourage financing. It's just another revenue stream for them.
Wait, but they get all the, so if they sold the car for $20,000, does the dealership get the whole $20,000 plus a commission or a little bit less?
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice.
Hey there, hope you're doing well. How can I assist you today?
Juniper, so when the dealership offers the financing to the customer, say the car value is $20,000 and they sell it for $20,000, they get a kickback from the lender. Does the dealership make $20,000 plus the kickback, or do they make less money?
Great question. Usually, the dealership can make more money by offering financing. They earn the full sale price of the car. And on top of that, they can receive a kickback or a commission from the lender. So, in many cases, the dealership ends up making more than the car's sale price because of that additional lender incentive. It's definitely a win-win for them.
Wait, so how is the lender making any money? Like the lender gave them a commission. On top of that, it's 0% APR. So how is the lender making money? They're losing money.
Yeah, it can seem like that at first glance, but often lenders make their money in other ways. For instance, they might charge fees, or they could benefit from the interest that accrues over time if the loan isn't paid off early. Plus, they get a bigger customer base and long-term relationships, which can lead to more business down the line.
But it's
all
also
part of that bigger financial ecosystem.
Is it 0% for the entire loan, or is it only for?
Is it 0% for the entire loan, or only for a certain period of time?
Typically, that 0% APR is for a promotional period, like the first 12 to 24 months. After that period, the APR usually increases to a standard rate. So lenders still make money once that promo period ends, and they rely on that long-term interest revenue.
So they're betting that the people will not pay within the first 12 months. Is that correct?
Exactly. That's pretty much the idea. The lenders are hoping that once the promotional period ends, borrowers either haven't paid off the balance or they end up carrying a balance that accrues interest at a higher rate. It's all about that balance between the promotional incentives and the long-term interest revenue.
So why aren't the lenders more like, why are they not pushing this on the old cars? You said that 80% of the new cars are sold on financing, but only 36% of the old cars are sold on financing. So if the lenders are making money either way, why is that number not higher on the used car sales?
That's a great observation. One reason is that new cars generally have higher profit margins and more room for the lender to offer those promotional deals. With used cars, the profit margins tend to be lower and the resale values can vary more. So lenders might not find it as profitable to offer 0% financing. Plus, used cars often have shorter loan terms and less predictability, which makes lenders a bit more cautious. It's all about balancing risk and reward.
Wait, what profit margins? Like the lender is gonna get their money back. Are you talking about like if in case of default, the value of the car might not be enough to cover for the cost of financing?
Exactly, you've got it. When it comes to used cars, the lender faces a bit more risk because the value of the car can depreciate faster and it might not cover the remaining loan balance if the borrower defaults. Also, used cars tend to have more variability in condition and mileage, which adds another layer of uncertainty. So lenders tend to be more conservative with used car financing, leading to lower financing percentages compared to new cars.
So what did we learn from this, Erica?
Well, you're probably going to say that's a terrible idea, but I was just thinking, what if we do 0% interest for the first 6 months? Then we'll start doing those calls at the 5-month period to say, well, the interest rate's going to kick in, but you can pay off now. You won't have to pay any interest and you'll get the cash back.
But that's the opposite of what we're trying to accomplish.
But then we get all the
what?
The whole purchase price within 6 months.
But we're already offering 5% cash back.
I know, but this just makes that incentive to pay off in 6 months higher.
But they're already not you taking the 5% cash back. What your 0% APR for the 6 month didn't even save them much. They're making more money on 5% cash back. They're getting cash back.
I know they're still getting cash back in this.
Okay, so you're saying we're gonna pay you 0% APR. You're gonna pay us 0% APR plus we're gonna give you 5% cash back. Why would anyone pay cash then? The whole difference between cash and owner financing is you don't pay any interest. If you take that away, then everyone will take that 6 months instead of paying cash. Right?
Well, you'd have to balance it out with if it incentivizes
I think you should leave the interest alone. Interest is a very high, very.
It's also from a marketing angle.
I mean, we're already just throwing the kitchen sink at marketing right now. 365-day this
I only bring it up because we
exchange.
say the car is the most similar product. So you
Juniper, what other car manufacturers use? What are other marketing tactics they use to get more sales?
Oh, there are tons of strategies. For example, many manufacturers use aggressive lease offers, which let people drive new cars for lower monthly payments. They also run cashback incentives where buyers get a rebate after the purchase. Another big one is bundling services like free maintenance or extended warranties to make the deal more appealing. And of course, they leverage digital marketing, social media campaigns, and even influencer partnerships to reach more potential buyers. It's a whole mix of tactics.
So, I mean, one difference between car is that they get the money back right away, right?
Yeah.
You could do that. You could try to sell, but then you're not building long-term relationship. It's the banks, because the car dealership is thinking, oh, we just care about, they're only going to buy 1 or 2 cars from us. But the banks are like, oh, we want to build a long-term relationship with them. That's why the banks are richer. Whoever goes for the longer term.
Mm-hmm.
Juniper, is it fair to assume that the fact that banks want a longer relationship with the customer and the dealership is just offloading the loan to the bank, is the reason why in the long term banks make more money than the dealers?
Absolutely, that's spot on. Dealerships often treat the sale as more of a one-time transaction, while banks or lenders are really focused on building a long-term relationship with the customer. Over time, the bank can earn money from interest, fees, and even future financial products that the customer might use. So in the long run, banks definitely have the advantage of continuous revenue, whereas dealerships get their profit upfront. It's all part of that bigger financial ecosystem.
Although the 0% interest it's kind of a separate topic because the banks are still offering the 0% interest, even though they're.
Well, the banks are essentially getting free money from the government, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're paying like 2% or whatever, right? So there's nothing for them, right? We're paying 12%.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Unless we can find a way to get money directly from the federal government at 2%, then we can give away 0% for 6 months. All right, let's stay on track. That was a long segue.
Yeah,
But I guess these live streams, you have to go on long segues. That's where the gold is, right? Because we're not doing these for retention. We're doing these for documentation.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what our goal is with this. If it's to get a lot of viewers or if this is more about us brainstorming.
Yeah, us brainstorming and having serious people watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the next. Where were we? Yeah, Author has now used payment plans to make tens of millions of dollars and still uses them. Payment plan are a gamble because you lose money if they cancel early. When most people think downsell, they think of lower amount, lower quantity. But Author likes to downsell by offering the same product again. Spread the cost by charging some of it upfront and putting the rest into scheduled payment or terms. Many people reject offers because they cost too much. A lot of times it really means it costs too much upfront. People think discounts work because they pay less for the product, but they are really paying less in the moment. Payment plans get the best of both worlds. They get more buyers because customers pay less in the moment. They also boost profits because customers pay full price over time. So here are the 7 steps. Reward for paying in full rather than punish for paying over time. Reward for paying in full rather than punish for paying over time.
Like give more bonuses if you pay in full.
Offer third-party financing, credit cards, layaway options. I mean, our owner financing is essentially layaway, right? Offer half now, half later. Check to see if they still want the thing. Offer to split into 3 payments. Offer to evenly apply the payments, evenly spread the payments, or offer a free trial. So here are the examples. Okay. Reward for paying in full rather than punish for paying over time. So if you take the risk of a payment plan, increase the price. Normally businesses charge interest, but author offers a discount if they pay in full. It's $15, but if you pay upfront, it's $10 and you save $5. We tried that
We did.
and we like the interest better because most people don't think too much of the interest, right?
Well, I think from a marketing standpoint, the cash discount price makes a cash purchase more desirable. The main argument we had for charging interest is that it incentivizes people to actually make their payments on time and on a regular basis, right?
Yeah, we're not going to do 0% interest. We learned that lesson. We don't want to learn the same lesson again. Okay. So the next is offer third-party financing, credit cards, and layaway options. It takes work to get the third-party financing set up, but it's worth it. Author asks if they want him to decide their payment terms or they rather use a credit card. Well, for us, they can't use a credit card.
We can.
Offer half now, half later. Author starts by asking when is the next time you get paid, then ask, do you want to put half down and the rest when you get paid? If they say no, ask what's most you can put down today. That's where we've started implementing, by the way. What's the most you can put down today? Check to see if they still want the thing. If they say no to all above, pause and ask if they actually want it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you want this? If they say 8 or more, keep offering payment plans and say, awesome, don't worry, we're going to figure out a way to make this happen for you. If they say 7 or below, ask them why not 10. Author might respond, you're right, I think I may have something that's a better fit. Then you sell them something different. Offer to split into 3 payments. If they say 8 or above, then offer 1/3 down now, 1/3 on the next 2 paychecks. Offer evenly spread payments. His program was 16 weeks long, so he would ask if they want to spread it in evenly spread payments every week for 16 weeks. You want to try that? Weekly payments?
Yeah, that's something we haven't thought about, but
On ACH, when you set it up, you could set up whatever, right? Weekly,
I think
monthly.
so. Yeah. But then that if we did it ourselves, it wouldn't be going through GeekPay.
No. This is for like maybe upsells and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also an option for if we push a higher down payment. I mean, we're kind of already doing this, but they say I can make the higher down payment, but it would have to be in payments over the next 3 weeks, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Offer a free trial. I guess we cannot offer free trials.
Yeah.
Next, if you prefer fewer steps, ask, would you rather have giant monthly payments or tiny ones? They'll say tiny. Then you say, normally it costs X, but if you prepay today, you'll get a huge discount and $0 monthly payments. Does that work? What? Because if you pay cash, it says $0 monthly payments. It's like a...
Okay.
I don't know. You want to try that line? Because people were like, well, I want tiny monthly payments. They said, well, you pay upfront and then you'll have tiny monthly payments. No?
I mean, we can try. The people who say they want tiny monthly payments, it's usually because they don't have the funds for a large payment.
Right. Okay.
And
This
some
frames-
people might find it, maybe I'm overthinking it, but some people might find that a little
Off-putting.
off-putting.
This frames the payment plan as negative and highlights the benefit of prepaying. If they say they still can't afford it, or say the money they can put down now, the more they can put down now, the lower the monthly payments. If they still say no, ask if they still want the product. And if they do, make it a team effort to figure out the payments. I mean, that's what we're doing right now,
Yeah,
by the way, just so
yeah.
you know. I don't know if you know this, but that's what we're doing. Okay. Payment plans have built-in upsells. By the way, if you don't work with them, then if they can't afford your automated structured payments,
Well,
you'll
yeah,
lose
it does
them, right?
mean you have to make the automated or the just template terms fairly low, which was the
The whole
original
point.
argument you made for having customized terms.
Because then you're not getting enough cash,
yeah.
right? It only works if you are like, oh yeah, I have someone I can just resell the note to,
Mm-hmm.
but then you're not building
Yeah, I mean that's how
the relationship.
that's how most other investors who do owner financing would suggest you set it up.
They'll
But
be like,
but then you lose that customer.
yeah, you're not building like a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're late by a day or so, and they say, oh, can you waive the late payment fee, and we waive it, we're building goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like, oh yeah, you know, they help us out when we are stuck,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll buy from us. If they sell it to someone else and they're like, I'm not gonna waive anything, why
Right.
would I?
Right.
That's my revenue source. And then, but they're like, well, they're tied back to you. That kind of thing, right? Okay. Payment plans have built-in upsells. Make periodic offers for the original paid in full discount during the payment plan. Make periodic offers for the original paid in full discount during the payment plan.
Mm-hmm.
Periodic offers.
Like you check in with them during the payment period and say you can still pay off early and get the cash discount price.
If they pay off the balance, they can still get the original prepaid discount. Customers forget they have the option. Some jump at the opportunity. Oh, that's what you're suggesting calling them. We
Yeah.
have that already in the notes?
We have it in the notes. We have to implement.
Okay. All right, let's implement then. Let's spend some time executing it. Okay. If they pay off the balance, they can still get the original prepaid discount. Customers forget they have the option. Some jump at the opportunity. If you give people the option to pay slower, they will pay slower. That's exactly the problem. Right? That's exactly. If you give people the option to pay slower, they will pay slower. That's the main problem.
Yeah, well, that's what I was kind of trying to get at a little earlier when I was saying when we aggressively market owner financing, it does mean that a lot of people will take owner financing, and some of those people may have done cash if we hadn't so aggressively marketed owner financing.
Or they could have, we just incentivize.
But as you said,
It's the next line.
yeah.
If you incentivize them to pay faster, they will pay
okay.
faster. So give them a good reason to pay. See, give them a good reason to pay faster. You can extend the prepayment discount for the first 30 days. Okay. Align payment plan schedules with paycheck schedules. If you charge on the days they get paid, they have a higher chance of paying and you'll get fewer declines. People's paycheck get deposited at different times. So at first it gets declined. You
Wait,
can try again later that day.
We talked about this when we did the Win Your Money Back, but why is it that someone could finance for 6 months and then pay off early at 6 months and get 5% cash back, but if they paid cash, they wouldn't get that 5%?
because they're still paying the fees, interest, and all that stuff.
I know, but we are kind of penalizing cash sales.
No, take the 6-month option. No one has taken the 6-month option. That statement would be true if everyone was taking 6-month option, but no one is. Everyone is taking the long-term option because they don't have the money.
Yeah.
That's the reality. At least that's the custom leads we're getting. Maybe we need better marketing, right? Maybe that's the problem. But the leads we're getting, it's not that people who have cash, they do take the cash offer. They'll be like, why would I pay you 12% interest for 6 months? I have the cash. Right? Okay. So the question becomes, if just like 80% of the new car buyers are taking financing, how do we pull the cash forward as much as possible? We know it's going to sell on owner financing. We know historically most of our sales have come through owner financing. 80% number is...
That could also be like an avatar marketing problem.
But how the car people are the same thing, right? Theoretically. The same people buying cars or buying land.
Yeah.
Oh, Zafiel is here.
Oh, yeah.
We have October offer you might be interested in. If you make $1,000 principal payment in October, we waive interest fees till the end of the year on your loan. Yeah, I mean we're doing something similar, that if you pay extra, we'll take this off your purchase price or something, or we'll give you credit.
We talked about doing something like that. Did we actually put it in the notes?
Well, because that's like the last resort.
Yeah.
Because that's like, these are
That could be the downsell after we
it's
do
more of a
the
downsell.
payoff
Right,
offer.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more of a downsell. Because that's also cutting into our recurring revenue then. Right? We want people to actually buy more properties, more than discount the existing properties they've already bought. But that's another downsell. Okay. People's paychecks get deposited at different times. Oh, cool. Thanks, Zafiel. People's paychecks get deposited at different times. So at first it gets declined. You can try again later that day. Author recoups third of the declined payments using this process. Just charge again. How to make sure payment plans make you money. If number of paid in fulls go down, you have a problem. If right now you sell 3 out of 10 customers with downsells of payment plans, you could sell to 6 out of 10. So you get 3 paid in fulls and 3 on payment plans. That's why payment plans are a downsell, because you want cash upfront as much as possible. So in his scenario, he doesn't even disclose the owner financing, but we can't do that, right?
Yeah. I mean, sort of, again, what I was kind of getting
because
at
we're doing the next best thing. We're saying owner financing available, but we're not disclosing the terms. That's
except
the next
for the
best
$1
thing.
down. But yeah, it's the next best thing.
Well, the $1
ideally,
down is on the cheaper properties.
I mean, I suppose ideally we wouldn't disclose owner financing, but that's such a big...
80% of the sales come from owner financing. I think we should just lean in onto owner financing and then just incentivize them to pay early. That's what I think that would be the best solution. Because it's not like we don't want recurring revenue. We have recurring bills. We have to pay our team.
Yeah.
Everyone gets paid every 2 weeks. So we need the recurring revenue. We just need to push the cash forward.
Yeah. Well, we should start by at least implementing the calls on month 5 and month 11. Because
you have that?
Yeah, it's in the
It's
list.
it's in the to do. Okay.
Because it might be that no one's taking it because they forget that we offer it.
Oh
you
wow,
know?
it's 4:43.
Yeah, we have to.
Oh,
remember.
okay. We're almost done. Okay,
Okay.
let's wrap it up. So it's good. We got a lot covered. A lot covered. Lot. Pun intended. I need the crickets. Okay. So yeah, you get 3 in paid in full, 3 payment plan. That's why payment plans are a downsell. A study said across all businesses, billing cadence affected monthly churn. So monthly billing resulted in 10.7% monthly cancellation. Quarterly billing resulted in 5% monthly cancellations, and annual billing resulted in 2% monthly cancellations. That's why you present pricing in order of most cash upfront to least. This also makes the customers more valuable over the long term. So start high, fewer bigger payments, and work your way down.
You know, it's something we never considered. We always say monthly payments, but would we consider alternative billing cycles?
No, it's more frequent, as in like bigger chunks,
Right.
bigger payments in fewer. Yeah. Can you set it up on GeekPay?
I have to check. I think
Can you
so.
do weekly?
Yeah, we have
I'll
to.
put it in the
Well,
to-do.
no, he's saying annual resulted in lowest cancellations. That would be one.
Well, we're not going to wait
I mean,
annually.
we're not going to do annual, but could do like bi-monthly.
Why would we do bi-monthly, Erica? That's nuts. That's why
No,
you
fewer,
present
bigger.
pricing in order of most cash upfront to least. Most cash upfront to least. I think the point he's making is that you should be doing bigger chunks as little as possible.
Right. So you could have bigger chunks, but they only come every couple months.
No, that's stupid.
How is
That's just stupid.
there? I mean, there would
What
be
do
a
you
way
mean
to
you're gonna wait 2 months? We're trying to move the cash forward.
You could still set it up so it moves the cash forward. It's just a math problem.
No,
at
it's
that
not
point.
a
Yeah.
it's a dumb solution. You're saying, oh my god, that doesn't make any sense. You're saying if they have to pay $10,000, you instead of charging them $1,000 per month for 10 months, you're saying just charge them $2,000 every couple of months.
Well, it could
How
be
is
like
that-
2,500 every 2 months.
Why? That's dumb. Why is that a good? That's not a good solution. You have to move the cash forward.
Well, you would be getting more cash.
No, you
Sooner.
just charge earlier. Charge more. Just make it a 5-month plan. I don't get this. That's why you present pricing in order of most cash upfront to least. I think I might have not put enough notes in there because clearly something is not making
See,
sense.
start high, fewer, bigger payments. So,
Fewer bigger payments. Yeah, I'm agreeing to fewer bigger payments,
Yeah.
but not the cadence. The cadence
just
should
saying-
be. In fact, he later says that you should be charging every week instead of every month. Something like that. He wants to move the cash forward. Oh, he said charge. Yeah, every 4 weeks because there are 52 weeks, so you get more money. We'll see. It's coming later. Anyways, I don't read into the study. It's dumb. I think I missed something nuanced here. But yeah, the conclusion is right. His conclusion is right. Okay. Changing how customers pay. So you're trying to recover your money as quickly as possible. You really want to incentivize people buying the land
outright.
outright cash with
Yeah,
the highest discount being yeah. Changing how customers pay can make a massive difference in how they stay. Summary: payments plan only grow your business if you get more customers and they actually pay. Okay.
Well, anyway, I think it's something that we should keep in the back of our mind. That one option might be that we do tweak the payment cadence a little bit.
To more sooner, not later. This is wrong. This study is wrong, or we're drawing the wrong. Let's just focus on the conclusion that he drew, because I might not have written everything. I think the point might be that if you see more payments, every time the customer sees a payment, there's a chance that they might cancel. If this only see it once a year, they might not even realize, right? So the bigger payments, the better. Anyways, we're out of time. Erica, you want to do the CTA? We are really out of time today. We did 1 hour, 25 minutes. All right, guys, check out honestwealthbuilders.com. That's our mastermind. So you'll be part of the inner circle. We discuss all these strategies. We implement them. We trade our numbers, stats, how they performed, so we can learn from each other. Anything else, Erica?
No,
We'll
that covers it.
meet again tomorrow. No, we are going tomorrow. So we're out for the next 4 days.
Thanksgiving break. So everyone enjoy your Thanksgiving, and we'll be back Sunday.
We might not have time on Sunday.
We might not.
So we'll either do Sunday or Monday.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Okay.
See you later. Thank you, Zara.